Yo, what's going on, guys? And Cole Swider is now an Indiana Pacers. He signed a 1-year non-guaranteed deal, which is basically kind of a bit more than a training camp deal in the sense that you have E10s, which are like training camp deals. But what I'm getting at is that when you look at these 1-year non-guaranteed, it's basically, all right, they actually want this guy to make the team. And if he does make the team, he's on a minimal deal, which actually doesn't count against the cap and subsidized by the NBA. But Cole Swider is a guy who this past offseason people noticed him for just being a sniper for the Miami Heat Summer League team. However, if you guys didn't know, Cole Swider was also on the Miami Heat last year and on their G League team, the Sioux Falls Sky Force. And he's 25 years old. He spent the past season on a two-way. In 2022, came out of Syracuse after spending the first few years at Villanova. And he's a good basketball player. The kid's got game. All right, I do think he's one of those guys, especially when expansion happens. Though I feel like him and like Tyrese Martin, all those guys, they'll be around. But Cole Swider, if you guys didn't follow, for the Sioux Falls Sky Force in 19 games, he put up 25 points, 7.5 boards, 3.5 assists, 1.5 steals, while shooting 50% from the field, 47% from three. And during the regular seasons, his numbers weren't even that good, like for the Heat, because it's 5 minutes a night, so don't pay attention to them. But the year before, he played for the South Bay Lakers, and he averaged 16 points there, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 50% from the field, and 43% almost from three. All in all, he's a guy who's really in the NBA. He's going to be a three-point scorer at 6'9", who can play the small forward, power forward position, and he's able to do a little bit of everything passing. I think he could become a better version of George Niang, like a more athletic, better version of George Niang, if everything goes right. I do think the kid's got game, and he's just gotten better and shown at lower levels of competitions that he deserves to be in the NBA. I think he's a fun guy to watch. I really do. And I want to hear your guys' opinions in the comment section. Do you guys like the idea of the Pacers? I think, especially with Doug McDermott gone, I think Cole Swider is like the perfect guy for them to poke around and prod and see if this could really be. Because then you give this guy an extension down the road. It's just one of those situations that could just work out perfectly for them. I do really love what they're doing over there in Indiana. I have to admit, Indiana's done some good stuff. GM Pritchard, you know what you're doing, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Are you guys liking the idea of Cole Swider? Are you against it? I just think it's one of those where you're like, you ain't really got much to lose by bringing in a kid like this. And like I said, hey, the Pacers also were the team that found George Niang, so I wouldn't be surprised if they found a similar type of player. Because people also forget how good George Niang was in college. Like, it wasn't like he was a scrub or something, But either way, let me hear your opinions down below in the comment section. That'll be it for me. But peace out.